starting any exercise program, always get cleared by a primary care doctor. Hey there, Jed Coverness here with the Exercise Physiology Show, where I talk about the physiology of the mind, the physiology of the body, and the physiology of the spirit. Today, I'm going to talk about degenerative disc disease. Comes from Esther. She asked a great question. It's kind of a comment / question. She says, I have degenerative disc disease. What can I do to prevent further damage, and can I still, that's essentially what it is. What can I do, right? And for a person who needs to prevent it completely, here we go, let's get into it. So degenerative disc disease, this is my opinion. Worked with a lot of clients with this. I'm talking a lot. I'm talking like 6 years worth of full load clients. So this comes from experience more than anything. Degenerative disc disease has to have a name to it for medical billing, medical coding, all that fun stuff, pain management to get reimbursed through the insurance companies. I'm not saying it's not a disease, okay? Because for something to be labeled as a disease, many people have to have it, then they have to label it, call it a day. So what that means is we all have a certain level of degeneration going on, okay? So a 30-year-old person, aka me, right now I'm 30, has degeneration going on. Compared to a 20-year-old, quite a bit of degeneration going on. Compared to a 50-year-old, not as much degenerative tissue going on, right? So to call it a disease, sure. But what can a person do to prevent it? Well, you can have good body mechanics, okay? You've probably heard this 1,000 million times over again, right? Lift with your knees. Well, it's not necessarily with your knees. It's drop your butt down into your squat. Actually squeeze your butt. Have you ever tried to squeeze your butt before? Think about how that feels, right? That's the action you want to be doing when you lift anything in front of you, right? That's the point, is having good body mechanics. Here's a real good tip. Watch a toddler pick up a toy off the floor. Check that out. Watch a toddler pick up a toy off the floor. I can guarantee you they don't bend from the hips, right? They squat down. They drop their diapery butt and they pick up the toy. How come, where in life do we lose that body mechanics? Where in life is it okay for us to bend over from our back and lift from our back? Slow down, grab a partner, and prevent your degenerative discs from further damage. Don't try to muscle it yourself. You're only going to get hurt. The medical industry, right? So a CNA, see this all the time. I've seen plenty of CNAs that they have to move patients, right? Grab more people. Your life, your mobility, your abilities are way more important than anybody else's. As soon as you start living like that, your degenerative disc disease won't be a problem anymore. It will still hurt, yes. There are exercises you can do, yes. I do stretches every day to keep my hamstrings loose because I worked at a camper dealership for 7 years, 7 summers and 7 winters, and I had no idea what body mechanics were. I lifted with my back. I took tires off of campers. I mean, these tires were probably 80, 90 pounds, and I lifted them with my back for that many years, and I have low back pain. But I do not let it affect me. I do not let it hurt me, and I do preventative measures like back stretches. I'm gonna link that up. I'm for sure gonna link that up to the low back stretches that I have put out. All of the daily workouts that I provide are all low back. They're all strength, endurance, balance, coordination, posture, flexibility, lifting mechanics. That's what I do. So prevention is key. And as soon as you think about that label of disease, oh man, I can't do this and I can't do that because I have degenerative disc disease and the pain hurts and this and that, then you're letting it beat you. You're letting the external source of a physician, a doctor, I'm not saying they're not important, I'm not saying they're not right, I'm just saying you take their advice, you take their opinion, and you get to decide what you do with that information. If you've had surgery after surgery after surgery, injection after injection after injection, whose fault is it? Okay, and I don't want to point fingers, okay, I'm not. But if you're blaming, if you're saying, well, that surgery didn't work, and that injection didn't work, this didn't work, that didn't work, how come they keep having me do this? Who is there every time? Okay? Who is at the scene of the happening? Who signed the paperwork to consent that to work? You were. You have the power, you have the choice to figure it out. There was probably rehab exercises to do. Did you do them? Every day? And I'm talking every day. If it says 2 sessions a day, did you do 2 sessions a day? If not, dare I say, whose fault is it now? Think about that. There it is. That's today. Have yourself a great day. And start living like you're worth it. Because I think you will. If you're willing to change from the neck up, you will change from the neck down. If you want to get in on one-on-one coaching, check it out, right? Check out jedcoburnis.com/coaching program. Have a great day. Believe in yourself, because you gotta know. Bye now.